व्यूअर्स, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। आज हम चैप्टर 1 में ही 1.2 एक्सरसाइज सॉल्व करेंगे नोइंग आवर नंबर्स से। 1.2 इज बेसिकली बेस्ड ऑन वर्ड प्रॉब्लम्स। ओके, सो लेट्स सी आवर फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Basically in this exercise we have to do simple mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Okay, so this is our first problem. Let's read the question. A book exhibition was held for 4 days in a school. The number of tickets sold at the counter on the first, second, third and fourth day was respectively 1094, 1812, 2050 and 2751. Find the total number of tickets sold on all the 4 days. It's very simple. यहाँ साफ समझ आ रहा है that we have to add the 4 tickets. Okay, the number of tickets sold on the 4 days. हमें ये add करनी है. तो let's write down the statements for this first. First will be number of tickets sold. Number of tickets sold on first day. How many tickets sold on first day? On first day 1094 tickets were sold. 1094. What are the number of tickets sold on the second day? 1812. So number of tickets sold on second day is 1812. Number of tickets sold on third day is 2050, and on the final day, last day, number of tickets sold on fourth day, or you can write final day also, both are correct, is 2751. So what are the total number of tickets sold? For finding total number of tickets sold, we have to basically add all the 4. Okay, so total number of tickets sold is, add all the 4. So for finding the total number of tickets sold, what we have to do? We need to add them. So I have given them the place values, ones, tens, 100,000. Now simply add these. Let's add them. What we are getting? 4 plus 2 plus 1. It is simply 7. Now 9 plus 1 plus 5 plus 5 is 20. So 0 and 2 will be your carry. It will be carry forwarded. Okay. Now 8 plus 2 is 10 plus 7 is 17. 1 will be carry forwarded. Now add these 2 to 4, 5, 6, 7. So the answer will be 7707. So how many tickets? All the tickets sold? It is 7707. Now let's move on to the next question. Yes, so this is our second question. Let's read the question first. In an election, the successful candidate registered 5,77,500 votes and his nearest rival secured 3,48,700 votes. By what margin did the successful candidate win the election? Okay, so let's write down the statement first. What we have to do basically in this question is subtraction. We need to find the difference in the votes. Okay, so let's write down the statements for this. Number of votes which are gained by the successful candidates. Okay, so number of votes for successful candidate is 5 lakh. Number of votes for successful candidate is 5,77,500. Okay. Now second is, what are the number of votes for his rival? Number of votes for his rival. How much votes were received by his rival? It is 3,48,700. 3,48,700. So what is the margin by which the successful candidate win the election? Is the difference between the votes. Okay, so margin for successful candidate to win the election, is the difference in these two. So what is the margin by which the successful candidate has won the election? Is 2,28,800 votes. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Now let's move on to the next question. Okay, so now let's discuss our third question. I am taking fifth question for now. Find the difference between the greatest and the least or smallest 5-digit number that can be written using the digits 6, 2, 7, 4 and 3 each one. So we are not doing repetition here. Each digits we have to take only for one time. Okay, so now let's write down what is the greatest number formed using these digits. Okay, greatest 5-digit number using these digits is, the highest among these is 7. So 7 will be at the highest place value, and then 6, and then we have 4, then 3 and then 2. This is the greatest 5-digit number formed using these digits. Now we will find the least 5-digit number. Least 5-digit number formed using these digits. It's a 2, so it can come at the highest place value. If it is 0, then we cannot take it. Okay, but if it is 2, then we can take it at the highest place value. Now, so it would be 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. So now what we have to find now? Next, we need to find the difference between the two. Okay, so the difference would be simply, we need to find the difference, means we need to subtract the 2. So the difference is 52965. Okay, so we got the answer. Now we will discuss our next question. Okay, now let's discuss our next question. I'm taking question number 7 now for the discussion. The question is, a merchant has rupees 78592 with her. She placed an order for purchasing 40 radio sets at rupees 1200 each. Okay, so how much money will remain with her after the purchase? So what is the cost for one radio set? The cost for one radio set is 1200 rupees, or you can write down rupees 1200. Okay, now how many radio sets she has purchased, or she has placed the order for? 40 radio sets. So what will be the cost for 40 radio sets? We can simply multiply this with 40. 1200 into 40. The answer will be, we will get 48,000 rupees. This much she has spent on the purchase of 40 radio sets. Okay, what is the amount with her? Amount with her was 78,592. What is the amount she spent? Is 48,000. Why? Because she spent these on purchasing the radio sets. So what is the amount left with her? We need to find the difference of the two. What is the amount left with her? We can find the difference between the two. The answer will be simply 2950 and 3. Means 30,592 is the amount which is left with her. I hope it's clear. Let's move on to the next question. So this is our next question. A student multiplied 7236 by 65 instead of 56. By how much was his answer greater than the correct answer? There is a hint also that do we need to do the multiplication of the two numbers and check their difference? No. Okay, what we have to do basically here is we need to find the difference in the digits, okay, which he has taken mistakenly. Here he has multiplied the answer with 65 instead of 56. So we will find the difference between these two. It is 9. Now for checking that by how much is the answer greater than the correct answer. So the answer will be greater by by how much? So we need to multiply this number 7236 by 9 only. Okay. Okay, so the multiplication will be simply 65124. Okay, so we can simply say that the difference in the answers between the correct answer and between the wrong answer is 65124. I hope it's clear. We need not to do multiplication of that number with 65 and multiplication of this number by 56 and then find their difference. Instead, what we will do, we will find the difference between these two, and whatever is the difference, we will multiply it with this number to get the difference between that two digits, which will come after the multiplication. It is same. Okay, I hope it's clear. Let's move on to the next question. Okay, I'm taking now question number 10. Medicine is placed in boxes, each weighing 4 kg 500 grams. How much such boxes can be loaded in a van which cannot carry beyond 800 kg? Okay? So what is the weight of each box? It is 4 kg 500 grams. So let's write down weight of each box is 4 kg 500 grams. What we have to do here? We have to convert this kg into grams again, so that the whole number is written in grams only. So what we have to do? How much grams are there in a single kg? In 1 kg there are 1000 gram, isn't it? So what we have to do? We will convert this 4 kg into gram, which is 4000, and it is 500 again. So the total grams for that particular one box is 4500 grams. This is the weight for one single box. What is the capacity of van? The capacity of van is how much weight it can adhere, how much weight it can take. The capacity of that van is 800 kg. Here we have to convert this 800 kg into grams. What we have to do? We need to multiply it with 1000. So it is 800 into 1000, which is equals to 8, and we have to put 5 zeros from here, that much grams. So how many number of boxes it can take? Okay, for that what we have to do? We need to do division of greater by the smaller numbers. Okay, so how many number of boxes it can be loaded? Number of boxes that can be loaded is equals to weight of van divided by weight of one box. I hope it's clear to you. So we have to divide this 8 lakh by this 4500. 2 zeros will cancel out with 2 zeros. So basically it is 8000 divided by 45, and we will get the answer as 177. So the answer will be 177 boxes it can load. Okay, I hope it's clear to you. Now let's move on to the next question. Okay, so now let's discuss the next question. I'm taking question number 11 now. The distance between the school and the student's house is 1 kilometer 875 meter. So first of all, I will write down how many meters are there in 1 kilometer. It is 1000 meters. Okay, we need to do conversion here. Every day she walks both ways, means she goes from home to school and then from school to home she will come back. She moves both ways. Okay, remember this point. Find the total distance covered by her in 6 days. Okay, so now the distance covered by her in one way. What is the distance of one way? Distance of one way means only going is 1 kilometer 875 meter. Let's convert it into meters only. 1 kilometer is 1000 and this is 875. So basically it is 1875 meter. This is the distance of one way. What is the distance of two way? Because she walks 2 ways each day, isn't it? So we need to check out that what is the distance of 2 way. So the distance of 2 way is the distance of 2 way is 2 into this number. We need to multiply it with 2, or either way you can add 1875 with 1875. So the answer will be 3750 meters. This is the distance traveled by her in one day. Okay, so this is the distance traveled in one day is 3750. How much distance she is traveling for 6 days? So what we have to do here? We need to multiply this number with 6. I hope it's clear. Okay, for finding the distance traveled in 6 days, what we have to do? We need to multiply 3750 with 6. Okay, so what we will for this multiplication is 22500 meters, or in kilometers if you want to write, so we can write down 22 kilometers 500 meter. This is the total distance traveled by her in 6 days. I hope you're getting my point and all the questions are clear to you. In case if you have any doubt, you can message me in the comment box. I will happy to help you. Also, if you need any solution of a particular problem of the exercise, you can write the problems in the comment box, or you can mail me also. Thank you for watching and keep practicing.